It wasn't meant to be, I was chasing something I was missing. Chasing something I never needed. What did I say? You didn't say anything. But it's still my fault because I was blind doing other things. And now I'm left with nothing. I'm leaving now, leaving town with nothing but my world, my shoes and my frown. And now I'm leaving town. What happens next? What if she apologized? That ship has sailed, those demons have been exorcised. It's better now. A massive weight is lifted. Those shackles are gone, yes, I'm no longer restricted. And no, she told me nothing. I'm leaving now, start to drown. Stay afloat when your world is turned upside down. And now I'm leaving, I'm settled down. I'll leave this town, leave behind the tears we spilled on the ground. And somehow I'm leaving town. I found a way to make it through this day. I found a way to make it through this day. I found a way to make it through this cloudy day. I found a way to make it through this cloudy day. I found a way to make it through this cloudy
Mr. Happy Chainsaw with Leaving Town. Really cool. I kind of starting off mellow, kind of getting down a little bit heavier, but good punk pop tune. I really enjoy the EP. Be sure to pick it up if you haven't picked it up already.
Yeah, Mr. Happy Chainsaw are an amazing band for so many different reasons. They're an amazing band because they have really, really good t-shirts that you and I both own. They're an amazing band because they are quite seriously now working out the logistics with 1 in 5 of doing a little mini tour together, which is obviously going to be amazing. But they're mainly a really good band because they're a really fucking good band that write really good music, and I absolutely love them. That's a really cool tune because it's a little bit slow is the wrong word, but it's a little bit more mellow than some of the other tunes on the EP, which breaks it up quite nicely. It's actually tempo-wise pretty much up there with the others, but just in terms of delivery and I suppose the longer changeovers between the verses and so on, that's their ballad, if you will. But everything they write is fantastic. I cannot wait to see them and play with them and everything else because they've just got so much energy and enthusiasm and love for what they do. And that's ultimately all I want to see, in a live band. So, very, very exciting times in terms of the 1 in 5 Mr. Happy Chainsaw relationship, but also just amazing to hear their tunes. And the CD version of the EP is coming out on June, I want to say the 23rd, but that could be wrong. So check it out anyway. But I think you can download it already, and obviously we've played a few tracks and playing a few again in the run up to that. So just check them out. They're awesome.
Right, just before we move on to the next song, which is Juxta, I have to mention this because this was awesome. Because Gina from Hands of Blue picked up on the reference to the Spruce Moose from The Simpsons. Come on, this thing is Spruce Moose. Hop in. But sir, just a little. I said hop in.
I actually missed that.
Yeah. Oh, really? I thought you got it.
No, I completely missed that.
Yeah, I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking about the actual Spruce Moose. I was talking about the Simpsons Spruce Moose.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. Right on.
Clear now.
So we're going to our next song here. Next song up is a guy I know very well and played a show literally last night. This is Juxta with Night Terrors. Dig this.
Can't face another night like this. Voices in the dark, whispers in the night, consumed by the madness, demons taking flight. They circle descending, coming in for the kill. And you can run and you can't hide, but I'm afraid it's just inevitable. Consumed by the fear, ain't gonna disappear. Infiltrating my dream, there is no regret. Life is dream, reality, and what you foresee. Are diverging like a cavity, and they ain't gonna leave. If you could only get some sleep, then maybe this would end. But you know that ain't gonna happen. Another night that feels just like this. Another night that feels just like if I could only get some sleep.
Right on. Juxta with Night Terrors. And just before I get into our review of the song, man, Leave the Gina from Hands of Blue, the coolest chick ever. Not only did she pick up the Simpsons reference, which not many girls would, so... And second off, the fact that she found the picture of Burns telling Smithers to get into the Spruce Smooth at gunpoint. So, awesome. And thank you, Gina. That was amazing. Like, that was awesome. So Juxta, yeah, we've put this on before, but what a tripped out song this was, and it obviously like one of his other songs, it has like the industrial feel to it, and just the different rock slash alternative elements. Like really enjoy this song and the entire album.
Yeah, it really is an amazing album, and again, it's I can't hide away from the fact that I love it. Everyone probably is like, oh, I wish he'd stop going on about how much he loves it. Well, if you feel like that, go and buy it, and then you'll love it as much as I do. In fact, you can probably download it for free, I think, or very little anyway on Bandcamp. It's a fantastic album. That is a really good tune. It's one of the standout tracks for me, actually, because it's so unique in its delivery. It's really individual. It's really stripped back and bare. The title of the song fits the mood of the song beautifully, as do the lyrics, and it's proper good. It's fascinating with Juxta. The more they evolve and progress, and the more he kind of builds his army around him, I think the more and more we'll see. So last night's gig was real mix of kind of the rock and roll and punk side of Juxta, which works really well live. I think he still wants to do the kind of more industrial and electronic stuff. And keep that going as well, and I think the next album will probably blend the two, and the live shows will probably start to blend the two, and it's fascinating to see where they'll go. But for a band that's only been together as a full band for less than a month, to pull off a delivery like they did last night, it looked like they were so tight as a band. It's much better than my first ever gig, I'll tell you that. It really is amazing. So I'm always excited to see what JJ's doing next, because he's got the energy and the drive to do whatever he wants, really.
Well, they also streamed their live rehearsal as well, right? So it looked pretty good from that.
Yes, yeah, they did, yeah.
So that I did watch some of it. I didn't get a chance to watch all of it. I watched most of it though. So like really cool. Like really enjoyed that. Kind of give me a glimpse of what the show was possibly like live, and obviously there's tons of pics online. I mean a lot of good ones too. So and a lot of funny ones as well. So
yeah, yeah. Well, it's great because he's a real performer. So he's lying down on the floor and he's out at the bar singing to people and getting them to sing along and everything else. He's a real performer, and it's actually. Tying into Ivan, who was on the show earlier, there's another great Riff Tough story there, which is that Aidan, who we spoke to a few weeks ago, who's 50% of the Sussex Music Festival with Sabrina, obviously.
Right.
Aidan and Juxta got talking and met each other through Riff Tough, and Aidan is now the Juxta guitarist. So I got to see Aidan play the guitar. I don't even know him in the capacity of running the festival. I got to see him play last night, which was awesome. And he's a brilliant guitarist. He's got some good licks and adds a nice dynamic to the band. Their drummer's like 18 and he's phenomenal, and their bass player, I think JJ's known for years, is again a really good guy, and the combination's ace, mate. It's really good.
Well, it's kind of like Mike Patton, because like his staple bassist for all his bands is a longtime friend named Trevor Dunn, but all the bands like the mixes are pretty cool, because they're obviously majority of them are no names, like for bands like Mr. Bungle and Tomahawk and that sort of thing. But the only band that kind of had some people that were a little bit more well known was the Fantomas, with Buzz from the Melvins on guitar and Dave Lombardo on drums from Slayer. An insane mix of talent, but it was such a cool band. I mean, they did about 3 or 4 albums. One they did was a mix like Fantomas and Melvins, and the one that I like the most is called The Director's Cut, and that's got like pretty much all the covers. So they do their own version of the Godfather theme song. They do Rosemary's Baby. They do they do a couple more like horror movie tracks, but like really cool, like and really good tunes. I mean, it's a fantastic album, like really heavy, but it's really cool. The cover of The Omen is badass, like badass cover. Like if you want a cool version of The Omen, check out Fantoma's version of The Omen.
Awesome. Yeah, do you know what? That's a band that we've mentioned a few times on the show, and I haven't actually heard yet. So I'm the more you talk about them, the more I'm like, why do I keep forgetting to download something by them? So yeah, that's my mission for the week is find out who the hell this band are, because anything by Mike Patton or with Mike Patton in it is basically going to be something I enjoy. So I don't know how I've bypassed all of that. I think I was looking them up the other week. Last time we talked about them, they've done like 4 or 5 albums and a couple of live albums and stuff as well, haven't they? So there's loads out there. I just don't know any of it yet. So.
Well, it's cool stuff because